Good morning, everybody. Good morning. How are you? Mm, So, it's a beautiful day, and the weather has been so cold. Hmm? The weather has been so cold here in Nigeria, particularly Port Harcourt City. So, what's the weather condition at your end? Let's discuss. I need to know what's happening at your end. So, my name is Queen Emilia Donatus. I'm a broadcast journalist from Nigeria. So join me on the broadcast on a breakfast table. So what's happening at your end? Right now, the weather forecast in my country, in my region, is cold. It's cold, and the weather is dark at the moment. So what about you, Santos? Santos Sava. Good morning. Santos, where are you streaming from? Hmm? Where are you streaming from? Hmm. Hmm. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Alana Paku. Welcome. How are you? Mm, mm. Come and eat, Alana. Where are you streaming from? I'm eating rice. Austria. Oh, welcome. I'm eating rice. My favorite. What's lasangeni? Nigeria. Nigeria. I'm in Nigeria. Port Harcourt City, River State. So, what is Lanzeni called in your language? Alana Paco, you guys speak French? Okay, pasta sheets and spaghetti sauce. Wow, that's pretty good. In your country, you guys speak French. You're from Francophone's country, right? Hmm. Do well to subscribe to my channels. You guys speak English too? Hmm. That's good. So do you want to subscribe to my channels, like, comment, and turn up the bell notification to also be my friend. So let's discuss what's happening at your end. Hmm. 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 Having a cold beer. So what time is it at your end? Is it morning? Is it afternoon? Or is it evening? Oh, you Marama, I'm fine. And you? Come and eat. Yes, Alakuna, I'm having breakfast. Wow. So that means you people are really how many hours ahead of us? Hmm. Wow. Onyedika, how are you? How is Onisha doing this morning? Hi, Shahan. Welcome. Hmm. Subscribe to subscribe to my channels, like and comment. God bless you this morning. Hmm. Hmm. Namaste, Shahan. Shahan, where are you streaming from? Hmm. 9 hours ahead. Oh my gosh. That's a very long time. Because currently the time is 10:46 a.m. in Nigeria, particularly Port Harcourt City, Rivers State. So, Shahan, where are you streaming from? Hmm? Mm, I want to actually rest today to talk with you all. Hmm? Where are you going to? Hmm? Alana, where are you going to? Don't go anywhere. I have serious gist for you. Hmm. Serious gist for you, Alana. Alana, what do you do? Hmm? Hmm. I'm done eating. So tell me, what do you do? Hmm?
payment received in all pay.
From who? Hmm. Hey. So, it's story time. hmm Once upon a time, there was this man, a young boy, who was very loyal to his master, and he proved to be a professional accountant, and he was serving a king who happens to be his master. A time came when the king got into trouble. The loyalist, who happens to be the boy, decided to sacrifice for the king in order to save him, to prevent him not to go to prison. So one certain time, because of his loyalty, devotion, and commitment, and how he has served his master, the king decided to reward him with the throne while he wasn't power freak. But along the run, something hilarious happened. The king is a very cunning person, and the loyalists understand that fact about the king. When the king gave him the stool of the mantle to rule over the kingdom, he told him that I want you to keep to my rules. I want you to carry on my legacy going forward. And the loyalist, who happens to be the servant, said, yes, I will. I would. But there are still some terminologies of mine that I have to keep. The king said, no problem. You can do whatever you want. All I want you to do is to continue my legacy, carry on the projects that I was doing, continue with them. So the loyalists finally became the king. And going forward, he started doing great things. So he started excelling as the new king of the kingdom. The people loved him. The people loved him more. But something tragic happened. The loyalists refused to toe that path or to follow the cunning principles of his master, being the former king. So the loyalist decided to be himself. The loyalist decided to serve the people with humility and honesty instead of oppression and thuggery. When the king find out that the loyalist has become so powerful and loved by the people, he became jealous and asked the loyalist, who is now the new king, to start paying him to start stealing money from the treasure port against the people. And the loyalist, who's the new king, refused to do that which the king asked of him. He said, my king, I will do anything you want aside stealing the treasure pots of our people to give to you. That is unacceptable by me. Because of that, the former king decided to plot his downfall because of greed. The loyalist stood on his ground that he will not sell the treasure pot to the former king against the people, that the people are going to suffer. He's going to fight for the well-being of his people. He executed a lot of projects and earned respect and integrity from the people. So here is the tussle. The tragedy of betrayal started. The former king decided to plot the downfall of the new king, who happens to be his former loyalist. Now seek the help of the president of the Federal Republic, against the new emerged king. And guess what? The president has always has his eyes on that particular kingdom. So the president stepped in with the Senate president to oppress the new king, who refused to sell the treasure pot to them. Then he was declared on a state of emergency to be forcefully removed from the throne. And the people rose in war in their numbers to fight for the king, because he was a peaceful man. He was a man who fight for them. So the people stood still and said, "No, there shall be no oppression in the land. The king must stay." But the twist in this story has to do with oppression, deceit, greed. The loyalist was finally suspended for 6 months, who was the current king, and was replaced with a sole administrator who came from a different kingdom, who has no business nor blood ties with the king, in order to ridicule the loyalists. Finally, different people from different kingdoms, from different clans, came through to fight for the loyalist that was suspended. And the new sole administrator that was brought into the kingdom to fight against the loyalists actually came to steal the treasure pots in quest to obey the president's command. And right away, you see that at the end of the day, the former king who plotted against his loyalists to be removed from the throne lost the battle, because he went to seek help from the president. And the president provided sole administrator. And when the president provided sole administrator, it didn't work in his favor. The treasure pot that he wants to steal, that he has his eyes on, the structure, didn't work in his favor. So what did the former king did? He went to solicit that his loyalists should be brought back to the throne, that he's ready to make peace. And finally, the former king, the oppressor, made peace with his loyalists. And guess what? Yesterday, the loyalists returned back to the throne as a king, and the people celebrated in their numbers. It was a massive celebration and a massive jubilation in the land. So, the moral of this story is, be content with what you have. Greed is a killer of a man. It's not good to be greedy. Don't be greedy. Be content. And when it's your turn, serve efficiently and walk away. When your time is over, move aside for somebody else to walk in. So, to all my viewers, my subscribers, my fans, my friends, I say God bless you and keep being good in all you do. Contentment is very important. And when you're content, satisfaction comes. And ingratitude causes limitations. And to you, who is loyal and humble, don't trade your treasure for a piece of coin, no matter whose horse is good. Don't do that. No matter who's trying to oppress you, don't give in. You have to stand to fight for yourself. So I still remain your African Chinese Queen Emilia. So this is the story of my state. So if you have a question, ask me. Alana Paku. Don't forget to subscribe to my channels, like, comment, and let's go. So let's discuss. What did you learn from the story? Were you imparted? I want a question from you guys. You can ask me any questions and I will answer you. So, is it that the loyalist did something wrong? Is it that the loyalist did something wrong? Or what is the measures that was taken? Hmm. So tell me, what do you think would have been done? Does the loyalist deserve that oppression? Did he do wrong by saying no, that he won't sell the treasure pot? Or did his predecessors, did they do right by trying to oppress him? I'm sorry, fam. Hmm, sorry, fam. So, here I am, back and beautiful. uh Okay, so welcome back, guys. Sorry for that short break. So what I'm saying is that, do you think that what has happened was actually right? Hmm? But going forward, we need to actually understand that God's plan are not our plans. His ways are not our ways. Everything worketh according to God's will. So today, in this story, I like you to ask your questions or tell me what you learned in the story. I want to read your comments. Mm. um, Father heavenly, Christ ascending, praise the Lord. Light is good, Father heavenly, Christ ascending, praise the Lord. The Lord is good. I love you all, fam. You have been so amazing for the beautiful things you've done. So mhm. So guys, let's have a beautiful conversation right now. So welcome back, guys. It has been a challenging month, a challenging week. A lot has happened. A lot has taking place. Lot has been disseminated, but this morning I don't know what to say. What should be done and what shouldn't. Fear this voice for my emptiness. Shine your light through my darkness. Satisfy and restore my hand. I love how you make me whole. I love you forever. I love you forever. I love you forever. Love. Say you love me. I love you, yeah, forever. I love you forever. I love you forever. Mm. So, guys, let's talk about you right now. So, anyway, you are watching me right now. Subscribe to my channel, like and comment. Let's go, guys. Let's discuss. Say hello to me on the comment section right away. I like to hear from you. I like to say hi to you. I like to know who I'm speaking with. Let's network. This channel is all about building a sustainable community where love thrives. So, would you build a sustainable community with me? Shall we go, guys? Okay, I'm gonna go on a short break right now. Go on a short break right now. Take my bath, then come back. See you later.